Hi everybody, it's Jared here. We've just completed 2 days of Board of Administration meetings here at the Ministry Center, and I'm with the board chair of the Board of Administration, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what we've been up to, what's been going on. So, Greg Ford, chairman of the board, what's been happening for the BOA?
Well, Jared, we just actually, if I may correct you, it was a 3-day meeting.
Oh, that's
because
right.
we added a day this time. We added a day, Thursday, where we took the opportunity to do what we call stand still. Okay, so as part of our development evaluation of where we are as a board, and it's the midterm really of this BOA, 3-year term, so we're a year and a half in. So this was the opportune time for us to, in essence, stand still. Look at where we are. Are we achieving what we set out to achieve? We took the opportunity to review the SATT report, the initiatives and the activities. We got an update from our various NLT members with respect to those initiatives and the activities. How are they going? Are we progressing? Are we completing them? Where are there opportunities to maybe improve, to enhance some of the activities, etc.? So we spent all day Thursday, frankly, doing that, and we actually carried that discussion into Friday morning. Because there was some outcomes that we wanted to look at, so we took the opportunity while the whole board was here to have those discussions, and it was well worth it. It was an opportune time, as I say, for us to stand still and really look at where we are, and most importantly, where do we intend to go. So we're checking back, against the vision that we all have of a healthy church within the reach of every Canadian and beyond, and so that's what we're out to achieve. And so are we doing it? So that was the first effort that we had. And then we sort of eased ourselves into what I would call the regular BOA meeting. We had some updates, took some opportunity to review the NLT work, and then the real crux of this meeting was centered on the subcommittees. And reporting on some of the significant things out of the subcommittees, I'm actually very, very pleased to advise that we have stepped out and we are going to begin the process of hiring a director of church health. And I know it was something that was approved at the last conference. It was one of the key initiatives coming out of the SATT, and we sort of use the analogy that, it's like you go to the doctor, and the doctor makes a prognosis, he looks at tests, he looks at various results, and he gives you a prescription. That's really what the SATT did for us. They took stock, they looked at the test results, they gave us a prescription of how we needed to move forward, and frankly, we hadn't filled that prescription yet. And so we're going to fill that prescription. We are very confident as a board that this hiring is going to be significant in a number of ways. Not only will it help us to address the immediate issue of church health, but in adding a person to the NLT, and believe me, we understand the significance of that, but we're seeing the benefits of an increase in core giving. Now's the time for us to do this. And we know that by doing this, not only will we have a director of church health, but frankly, putting that position in place, it's going to free up people like Jared and Kim and Dan, and frankly the bishop too, in their work, take away some of the issues of church health that they spend time on, and it'll allow them to become even more focused in the areas in which they're gifted and passionate for. And so we are very, very much hoping and expecting that we'll see even higher levels of achievement from the rest of the NLT over that period. So a very rewarding 3 days, a very full 3 days, I have to admit. I mean, many of those subcommittees go well into the evening, but at the end of the day, we really believe that we're feeling the sense that this is where God wants us to go, and we're doing our very best to make sure that we're answering that.
So this is this director of church health. When do you anticipate they're going to be hired?
Well, we approved the position today. We've accounted for it in the Go Forward 2013, 2014, 2015 budgets. So we've looked at sustainability, And our goal right now is the process will begin almost immediately. The structure of the committee will take place in the next few weeks probably, and we're hoping that we can have someone in place by the end of Q1 2013. We're not going to hold anybody to that date. If it takes longer, the end of the day we want to make sure we've got the right candidate, but our goal right now is end of Q1 2013 we'll see that new director of church health.
Wow, that is exciting. Well, thanks for letting us know what happened.
My pleasure.
Take care.
Good.